Hello, hello, hello. Are we live on Facebook? Hello, hello, hello. This session is 45 minutes, so we are going straight to the point. We will go straight to the point. Hello, rookie. Straight to the point. Greetings. This is the first declaration night we are having in 2025. In 2024, we had 9 nights of declaration, and it was simply amazing. How many of you were part of the 9 nights of declarations? Good evening, Victoria. Thank you. If you were part of the 9 nights of declarations, let me see in the comment section. Fantastic. Yeah. So 2025 is so significant that I am taking note of specific days in the year that are spectacular. And one of those days is the 7th of January. Now, this session is going to be for only 45 minutes so that it can also be in alignment with the 9 energy. Now, why is the 7th so spectacular? What is special about today? The 7th of January. What is special about today? It is the first phase of the moon evolution. It is the first phase. It is the first quarter. There are moon phases, right? And here I'm using the Lagos, Nigeria timeline. And when you use the Lagos, Nigeria timeline, it shows you the different moon phases in every month of the year. And today, the 7th of January, matter of fact, from early hours of the morning, from around 1 a.m. or so, the planetary system experienced the first quarter of the moon. Before it gets to the new moon, so what happens is it metamorphoses from one face of the moon to another. So you have the first quarter, then you have the full moon, then you have the third quarter. Yes, it's being recorded, and then you have the new moon. So the moon phases for Lagos, Nigeria is the first quarter of the moon phases for Lagos, Nigeria is the 7th of January, which is today. And you all know that the full moon, the new moon, they are symbolic of endings and beginnings, right? So they are the days that you can take advantage of to make intentions, to complete tasks, to do your rituals, to charge your, items, your spiritual items, your elements, your crystals. So that's why this phase of the new moon and the full moon is very, very significant. Greetings, Ambassador. So after the 17th, we're going to have we're going to have the full moon, the Lagos, Nigeria time zone, from the 13th to the 14th to the 15th thereabout. And then we go to the third quarter in January, which is the 21st of January. We're going to have the third quarter of the moon phase. And then from there, we go to the 29th January, which is the new moon. Okay? So we get over 200 messages every day. So it depends on the message you send. People send me messages to interpret dream for them. Sorry, I won't be able to do that. There are over 200 messages. So if it is that you need something, people should make it specific and clear, go straight to the point, and then the numbers are on the profile. I don't check my DM. I don't check the DM. I have people who do that. So today is the 7th of January. And the 7th of January is the first quarter of the different moon phases in January as we approach the full moon and then the new moon. Now, and this is why every of these days we're going to make sure that we have affirmation and declaration nights. Because, the last one we had, the 9 nights of declarations, it was so impactful and so amazing that people spoke about how much it touched them and helped them to prepare for the year. And there was a lot of release. People said they were just tearing up during the sessions. For me, that's release. People were getting liberated. Now, one of the things that you should know about me already is the fact that, and this is why religious fanatics are trying to cook up stories about me. They are cooking up some stories. I have heard about it. And I've not even scratched the surface of what I'm doing. And the reason is this. I am not leading people to myself. I am not leading you to anything. I am leading you to yourself. Right. So the fountain of life that you will go to is yourself. Good evening, everyone. Because the answers are in you. And those who are the puppeteers, they don't want you to discover that the power is in you, that all the answers are inside you. Because there's so much insecurity in this world. Many of the people on stages, on mats, on pulpits are very insecure people. And they know that if you discover the power that is in you, they think they are losing something. That's what they think, they are losing something. And there is so much noise out there. The world is so noisy now that everybody wants to tell you how to do this, how to live your life, how to. So I am not telling you how to's. I am leading you to yourself on the platform and the template of universal principles. That's on the template and the platform of universal principles. Because if you can get that and you start applying that, 2025 is going to be a memorable year for you. Now, listen to me, guys. All the excitement in this, this December is very deceiving. December is very deceptive. The month of December will give you the impression that because there's so much excitement in the air, because the collective consciousness is full of ecstasy and excitement. So people are only hyped up. The dopamine, they are only, like they've doped up. It dopes you up. That period dopes you up, and then you get drowned in that collective energy. Thank you. And then you think that's all. And then by the time it gets to January, when the collective energy drops, then yours also drops. I was telling them in the 36-day manifestation marathon that your real new year has just begun. So how you live your life now is going to determine the rest of the year. Not all the excitements, that you tapped into by virtue of the collective excitement, the collective ecstasy, the collective hope. This is the real deal now. The actions that you take now, thank you, Vaughn. The decisions that you make now, the choices that you make now is what will determine the rest of the year. Not even the stuff you have written, your actions. This is the time for action. And that's the reason why. And because it's a very, domineering year. If you don't dominate your space, if you don't enforce your authority. You will drown in the dominance of 2025 because it's going to be a very, very emotionally domineering year, right? And that's why I'm taking cognizance of important days in the year. And we'll be coming together, and by yourself, you are going to use your tongue, one of the assets in your spiritual estate, to decree and declare over your life by yourself. Nobody is here to see any vision for you. That's the facts. Nobody is here to see any vision for you. Spirituality is work, and you have to do that work by yourself. I like what Robert Greene said and I was recommending this book to the subscribers of the 36th day, because that's what I'm also reading myself this first month of the year. I want to read something that he said. Your existence changes. Listen to this. Your existence changes the moment you embrace your life's task. Awesome. Your existence changes the moment you embrace your life's task. Now, how do you embrace your life's task if you have not discovered your calling? How do you embrace your life's task if you don't reconnect with your childhood obsession? How do you embrace your life's task if you don't discover, develop, and deploy your voice? How do you do that? How do you do that if you don't develop what is already within you? How do you do that if you don't know what you are drawn to and immerse yourself in it? How do you do that? And that's why today, affirmations for your childhood dreams. Listen to me. This is the year that will lead to a new beginning in the lives of a lot of people. Yeah. It's going to be the end of the beginning for a lot of people. And the first step to reviving childhood dreams is to heal childhood dysfunctions and traumas. That's the first step. Because if you don't heal from the things that have held you down for years, right? How do you revive the dreams of your childhood? How do you do that? And listen, the key to the life that you desire is in your inner child. That's where the key is. It is in your inner child. The key is in your divine center. You know, you were not born with sin. You were born in sin, but you were not born with sin, because I'm just using that word, sin. You were born into a chaotic world. Many of you were born into very dysfunctional families. So you were born into that chaos, but you were not born with chaos. You were born with your divine center. That's why everyone must start speaking to their divine center. That's one of the things we're going to do tonight. You are going to speak to your divine center. You are going to speak to the divinity in you. You're going to speak to the divinity in you. You are going to speak to the infrastructure and institution that you were born with, that is meant to service your life in this incarnate existence. You are going to speak to it. You are going to oil it. You are going to command it, the seed of life in you. That's what we're doing tonight. In this first quarter of the moon phase, you are going to speak to that. You are going to speak to your very existence. You're going to speak to your very existence. You are going to command the seed of life in you to activate itself and do the work. And I don't know how many people are ready for that tonight. You know, There is a time that you give people affirmations and all of those things. But guess what? Sometimes let people be inspired. Let them be inspired to declare their own affirmations. You can get to that point where even during a gathering like this, you are able to come up with your own affirmations. Yes, it's true. You can do that. You are going to command your divine center to be activated or to be reactivated. It is your seat of glory. That's where your divine center is. That's where you have, that is your memory bank. That is the corner where all your dreams, the dreams that you came here with before the programming, before the indoctrination, before all of those things, you are going to speak to it tonight. How many people are ready to speak, to make these declarations tonight? Now it begins with healing. There are a lot of us, you've swept a lot of things under the carpet. You've swept your pain under the carpet. You've swept the wound under the carpet because you've been trained to sweep everything under the carpet. You've been trained not to confront, not to process all of those shadows and contrary thoughts. You've been trained to pretend, to dismiss, to deny the wounds and pains of your childhood that are having negative impact in your adulthood. You have been trained to just brush them off like they don't exist. That's what you have been trained to do. Now I want us to type in the comment section, I am safe now. I am safe now. I am safe now. Hashtag I am safe now. On this 7th day of January 2025, I am in my safe space now. I am safe now. I am safe. You know why that's very important? There are so many of us here. Your childhood was full of insecurities. You never enjoyed any form of covering or protection. Matter of fact, your sovereignty, your innocence was violated. So, and you have been troubled all your life. And this has led to the confusion and the instability, the proclivity to chaos, the affinity with all manner of problems and troubles. Because you were raised to accept insecurity as a norm. Nobody was there to protect you. There are many people who, even their father, even the men in their family that were meant to protect them, they never did. Matter of fact, they were the ones that exposed them to danger. There are many people like that here. Say it again, say, I am safe now. 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 Now say this after me. Say, I deserve to feel secure in my life. I deserve to have security in my life. There are people who they've lived for 30 years, 40 years. It's been struggle, insecurity, struggle. They've never enjoyed any form of covering. Many of them, they ran to religion. They were violated by religious leaders. They ran to marriage. The partner that they ran to in the name of love abused them, shattered their hopes, and violated them. Some people for 50 years, 60 years. Some people lived under this structure of insecurity for 80 years until they died. No peace, just struggle. Say after me, I deserve to feel secure in my life. I deserve to feel secure in my life. I deserve to feel secure in my life. Now you are healing childhood pain and wounds right now. That's what you are doing now. Because for you to reactivate your childhood dreams, you have to first heal from the childhood trauma. I deserve. Some people were molested when they were young. Some people were treated. When you see people who are very defensive, anything they think you want to fight them, go and check their childhood. They were raised by tyrants and abusers. And that's why any little thing they think their security is about to be violated, because they are in that state of mind. Their default setting is to always feel agitated and paranoid. I deserve to feel secure in my life. Say it again. Say, I deserve to feel secure in my life. Put your hands on your chest and say, I deserve, your heart chakra, I deserve to feel secure in my life. Put your hand on your lower abdomen part, your sacral chakra area, and say, I deserve to feel secure in my life. At this stage in my life, I deserve security. At this stage in my life, I enjoy security. Now, you can bring back some memories. Because for you to heal a wound, you must first open it up, clean it. And that process, I've always said, can be quite painful, right? There are many people here right now who you were raised by people who abused you verbally, emotionally, even physically. Now, start washing those wounds right now. Start speaking to your soul. Start touching the different chakra, parts of your body. You can place your own hand on your head, your crown chakra. You can place your hand on your forehead and say, I deserve to feel secure in my life. There are people suffering from panic attacks, and you don't know that that panic attack is traceable to the violations of your childhood. Unpleasant past experiences. And you know the worst thing about this is the fact that you didn't do anything. It was your innocent error. You didn't do anything to deserve this stab on your innocence. You didn't do anything to deserve this violation. Your innocence was tampered with. So say, I deserve to feel secure in my life. Now say this, the past no longer has power over me. The past no longer has power over me. Now, I want us to type in the comment section, hashtag, I am in control of my present. I am in control of my presence. They are saying the network is bad. The network is not bad, right? It's their network. I am in control of my present. The present state of my life, I am in control. I am in control. I am in control. I am in control. I have my personal sovereignty. I'm in control. Say, I'm in control of my divine center. Now say this, I am protected. I am loved. I am supported. In this moment, I am protected. I am loved. I am supported. In this moment. There are a lot of you, you feel alone. There are many people here, you feel alone. You know, it's okay to love yourself and enjoy your own moments. But the problem with you is that you just feel that there is you feel that nothing and nobody is for you. That you are just alone by yourself, walking through life. But please understand that you are not alone. Now say this, I will never walk alone. I will never walk alone. Say after me, say, my ancestors are with me. God is with me. I will never walk alone. Now, say this. I treat my inner child with kindness. You are too hard on yourself because you've been stabbed so much that you've lost your personal dignity. Inner child with kindness. I treat my inner child with kindness. I treat my inner child with understanding. I treat my inner child with care. I treat my inner child with kindness. I treat my inner child with understanding. I treat my inner child with care. Now say this, I am worthy of love. I am worthy of love. I am worthy of healing. I am worthy of happiness. You know, there are many people based on how they were raised. They were raised to love other people more than they loved. You were raised to love other people more than you love yourself. So the whole I am here to serve people is coming from the place of lack of self-love. That's where it's coming from the place of lack of self-love. Now say after me, say, I treat myself with kindness. I treat myself with love. I treat myself with understanding. Now say this, say, I release shame and guilt. I release every shame. I release every guilt. I release every shame. I release all guilt. My past experiences do not define who I am. My past experiences do not define who I am. Now I'll give you 2 minutes, spontaneously. There are some words that will come to you. You're going to get downloads. Start declaring those words. Declare those words. Some words you're going to get some downloads now that are very particular to you and your situation. For 3 minutes, declare those words. Declare them. Speak them into the atmosphere. Speak those words into the atmosphere. Because before we address your childhood dreams, we must first address your childhood trauma. Yes. Now say this. Say, I release the pain of my past. I release the pain of my past. I create space for healing. I create space for peace. There are a lot of people, they are very chaotic. Some people are very, very chaotic. There's a difference between being a chaotic person and being a warrior. And they think that being chaotic is a norm. And they don't know that their proclivity to chaos is a negative effect of a childhood trauma. And then this is why you see people say, for me to prove that I love you, I will fight you. That's their definition of love. Abnormal situation. Say, I create space for healing. I create space for peace. Now say this. My past does not determine my future. My past does not determine my future. Now say this with emotions. I am not a tree, so I move forward. I am not a tree, so I move forward. It's okay for me to feel my emotions. It's okay for me to feel my emotions. Now say this. Let's put this as a hashtag. I reclaim my power. Say, I reclaim my power. I reclaim my power. I reclaim my personal power. I reclaim my personal sovereignty. I reclaim my personal strength. I reclaim my personal glory. I reclaim my personal essence. I am resilient. I can overcome anything. I am no longer defined by the wounds of my childhood. Say that. I am no longer defined by the wounds of my childhood. I forgive myself. I forgive myself. I forgive myself for all the burdens I have carried from my past. Say, I forgive myself for all the burdens I have carried from my past. I release anger. I release resentment for the sake of my own healing. I forgive. I am forgiven. So there is joy overflow in my present, in my future. Now say this. I am growing stronger. I am growing wiser. I am more compassionate towards myself every day. Now say this with all sense of emotions. I honor my progress, no matter how small it is. As I heal, I celebrate my healing. I nurture my inner child with unconditional love, with understanding. I nurture my inner child with unconditional love and understanding. I listen to what my inner child needs. I provide for my inner child. I am safe. I am loved. I am cherished. I deserve a life full of peace. I deserve a life full of love. I deserve a life of happiness. You actually deserve it. You deserve it. You know, I've seen a lot of people who they live as though it is normal for them to be in that situation of struggle. Like they live like it is normal for them to just be in that situation of chaos, of struggle, of scarcity. Say to yourself, I deserve a life of happiness. I deserve a life of abundance. I give myself permission to dream like I did as a child. I give myself permission to dream like I did as a child. I give myself permission to dream like I did as a child. My childhood dreams are coming alive. My childhood dreams are coming back to life because I give myself permission to dream like I did as a child. I can achieve my dreams. I can achieve those dreams that I once held close to my heart, and I achieve them because my dreams are valid. My dreams are valid. Now say this, it can never be too late to be right. It can never be too late to be right. No matter how much time has passed, my dreams are valid. My dreams are valid. I believe in the infinite possibilities available to me. I take steps to bring my dreams to life. I turn my childhood passions into actions today. This year is not too late for me. I follow the path I was meant to walk in this incarnate existence. There is no fear. I am afraid of nothing. I am courageous. I am strong. I am in alignment. I revive my childhood dreams. I trust the universe to guide me as I pursue my passion, my childhood passion, my childhood obsessions. And I manifest beauty. I manifest glory. I manifest splendor. I manifest kingdom. I manifest abundance, peace, joy, love. I manifest in my life, in this present time, and for all the days of my life. Now, as usual, I'm going to give you 2 to 3 minutes. This one is for you by yourself. Speak to yourself. Speak to yourself now. Just 2 minutes. Speak to the childhood. Speak to the child, to the inner child in you, to your divine child. Speak to it. I'm giving you 2 to 3 minutes to do that. It's always very good to take advantage of times when you have the opportunity to speak from your heart. A lot of people don't take advantage of opportunities that they have to take advantage, to speak from their hearts, to speak to their soul. And that's what the opportunity I just gave you. Take another 2 minutes and speak to your soul. Before you can revive your childhood dreams, you have to heal from your childhood wounds. It's very important. You must heal from it. The struggle of adulthood that many of us are going through, it is traced to our childhood pain. That's what we are going through. So I'm giving you the opportunity again, because everything we have said, we said it collectively, generally. So by yourself, take some time. 3 minutes, 5 minutes, speak. Speak to the child in you. Speak to the childhood in you, to the dreams, to the hope, to the aspirations, to the obsession. Speak to it. Speak to it. Speak to it. Now say this, say, I create my own realities. I create my own realities. I create my own realities. I heal from past trauma. I heal from past unpleasant experiences. I create my own realities. I create the life that I desire. My future is not tied to my past. Now, speak to your childhood dream. My childhood dreams, come alive right now. Come alive right now. My divine center, I activate you now. Now speak into 2025 and make this decree. Declare into 2025 what you want to see in 2025. We had the 9 nights of declarations, and then we said a lot of things. Now speak into this year. We are still in January. The law of first action. What do you want to see in the year 2025? Speak to your mind. My mind is alert. My mind is active. My mind is active. I function from the office of my soul. My divine center is active. My divine center is active. I do not behave contrary to my desires. There is no conflict between my behavior and my conviction. I behave based on my convictions. I do not do things that are counterproductive to my four square of desire. Because my divine center is active. Every of my actions, my words, my emotions, my feelings, they are powered from my divine center. So I live in abundance. I live in joy, healing, peace. There is life. I enjoy the life of God. Nothing is impossible for me. Nothing is impossible for me. Now say this, my healing is possible. No matter how slow, my healing is possible. Now say, I am healing. Slow and steady, slowly, steadily. I am getting to my place of authenticity. Slowly but steadily. Slowly but steadily. I am getting closer and closer to my place of authenticity. Slowly but steadily. I am transformed. I am loved. I open my heart to receive love because I deserve to be loved. And other people deserve love from me. Now say this, I have so much love in me to share. I have so much love in me to give. And I give this love to those who are deserving. And they reciprocate my love. They reward me. Now say it again. Say, I have so much love to give. I have so much goods to share. And I share it with people who are deserving. And they reciprocate. They reward me for the love that I give them. I am rewarded for my sacrifices. I am rewarded for my commitment. I am rewarded for my passion. I am rewarded for my skills. I am rewarded for my strength. I am rewarded for my essence. I am rewarded for being who I am. There is reward for me. All the way, there is reward for me. I call forth my reward system now. There is reward for me. There is reward for me right here, right now. I am rewarded. I am being rewarded by friends, by strangers, by my employers, by my business partners. There is reward for me in the land of the living. Nigeria rewards me. For my patriotism, Nigeria is rewarding me for my patriotism. When others decided to leave, I decided to stay. So this land must reward me for my patriotism. I am rewarded for my gifts, for my skills, for my talent, for my nature. I am rewarded. Now say this, I deserve every good things of life. I refuse to settle for less. I refuse to settle for less. I deserve the good things of life. As I work hard, as I work smart, I get the rewards of my labor right here and right now. Now, there are people who they probably have some physical illness, and this physical illness is traceable to the experiences of their childhood, and this illness has actually served as a kind of hindrance to them. They call it disability. Now, I want you to speak to your soul that nothing in this world, physical limitation, mental limitation, social limitations, nothing, no limitation can stop me. You know, I was watching the video of Cobhams this afternoon, and Cobhams is someone I know so well. He's blind, but he has become one of the biggest producers, not just in Africa, but in the world. His childhood's limitation did not hinder him from becoming who he's meant to become. So say after me, no limitation can stop me. I rise above every limitation. I rise above restrictions and hindrances. And I move to my place of authenticity. I move to my place of power. I move to my place of glory. I rise, I rise, I rise, I rise. So go in this strength and this same momentum, take it into your sleep. Sleep on this. That's what you're going to do. Sleep on this. Keep speaking these words. Keep declaring it and declare it into your sleep. And let your soul do the work, because there are no boundaries. Your soul can move, transcend into time and space. So let this momentum carry it into your sleep. Awesome. I move to my place of power. I rise above every limitation. I rise to my place of glory. No limitation can stop me. No limitation. No limitation. No limitation. No limitation. No limitation can stop me. As I work smart, as I work hard, I attract the rewards of my work. The reward for work is money. So I get paid for my work. I will not settle for less. I will not settle. I don't settle for less. I don't settle for less. There is more. There is more for me. There is more, and I manifest the more in me. And I attract the more outside of me. As I exchange my gifts, my skills, my talents, I attract value to myself. I am unstoppable. I am unstoppable. I rise above every limitation. I rise above every opposition. I rise above restrictions. I rise, I rise, I rise. Now let's give thanks. Be grateful. Just give thanks. I am grateful. I am grateful. I am grateful because every day of 2025 is full of abundance and joy. I am grateful for 2025. I'm grateful for January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. I am grateful for every minute, every hour, every second, every day, every week. I am grateful. Now give thanks and be grateful. I am grateful. I am grateful for my life. I'm grateful for my works. I'm grateful for my friends. I'm grateful for every member of the Manifest Growth community. I'm grateful for my friends, for my neighbors. I'm grateful for this estate. I'm grateful for Nigeria. I'm grateful for everyone in the diaspora. Everyone here right now watching this, I am grateful for their lives and their family and the works of their hand. I am grateful for healing. I'm grateful for provision. I'm grateful for abundance. I'm grateful for protection. I am grateful. 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 I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I'm so thankful. I'm so thankful. Awesome. I am grateful. 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 I am thankful. I am thankful. I am thankful. I gain speed this year. I gain speed. I gain speed. I gain momentum. I gain speed and momentum. I move faster than the speed of light. My soul is receptive to inspired thoughts and ideas. I gain speed. I am an executor. I apply the right stratagem and strategies in my business, in my profession, in my work, in my relationship, in my money life, in everything I do. I gain speed. My guardian angels are with me. They've been with me since I was young. My chi is with me. My ori is with me. My guardian angels won't go to sleep in 2025. They are with me to ensure that every step of the way, I'm doing the right thing at the right time. I'm saying the right thing. I'm with the right people. I'm commanding the right results in my life. I gain speed. I gain momentum. I gain speed. I gain momentum. Others can complain. Others can murmur. Others can look for excuses. I am set up for victory because I'm doing the right thing at the right time. My trinity of existence, my spirit, my soul, my body, they are all working together. They are in alignment, working together to ensure that this incarnate existence of mine is full of results. The quality of life I'm meant to live in this life, that's the life I'm living. I gain speed. I am never stuck. I'm never stranded. I know what to do. I gain speed. Thank you, Vaughn. I gain speed. I gain speed. We're going to stop there tonight. So thank you so much, guys, for joining the session. And let this inspire and move you into your sleep. And you're going to have a lot of great dreams. And by the time you're waking up tomorrow morning, you're going to feel light. All right? So don't stop here. As you go to sleep, carry this with you into your sleep. That's what you carry with you. No other thing. No negative report or negative news. Carry it into your sleep and let your soul do the work while your body is sleeping. Thank you so much and have an amazing night. Thank you.